Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Three Dorks Plays with a new... I want to check the privacy settings. With a new first impressions video.
Of Mega Man Zero / ZX Legacy Collection.
I review the policy. This feels weird because I got the Switch version and my other Mega Man Legacy Collection is on my PS4. I'm just gonna go... For fuck's sake, whatever.
Wait, do you have the same game twice?
No, I don't have this game
Oh!
on my PS4. I'm saying the X Legacy Collection and the Classic Legacy Collection on the PS4. Save this one too. You're gonna save this will please save this point. No, I don't want to turn on save assist. Voice and original voice stuff from the games, master audio from the actual. What? Okay. Anyway, so like the X collection, I think it was our first impressions actually. This is just like a hub of a bunch of games in this Mega Man series. These ones being Mega Man 0, 1 through 4, and ZX and ZX Advent. I think the 0 series was on the Game Boy Advance, and the ZX series was on DS. But what's kind of nice about what kind of it's weird. Like I said, it was weird for me to have this on the Switch, but at the same time, it also feels strangely appropriate given that these games were on Nintendo hardware.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's check out what this new thing is. The Z Chaser. Cool. Many bosses in the game appear in this mode. I have played these games before. Now, I play with this control scheme? Hell no. Whatever, I don't care. Single chaser. No, let's not go because that first the disposal center boss is like the worst piece of shit in this franchise. Like, normally the first bosses of these games can be challenging to like easy.
Okay.
That asshole is because it's a boss with a time limit, and he flies.
Lovely.
Not a great first boss.
So you're not gonna start with the first one.
No, I didn't start with the first bosses. I'm gonna try. God, they didn't even pick first bosses for Advent. We'll go with this one, why not? I'm gonna go with B, just... I want to see what the settings were, but whatever. Wasn't gonna let me. Ah, that aspect ratio. Okay, so which is my dash? Okay, there's my dash. Where's my boss? Where's my saber? Where's my saber? There we go. Ghost isn't beating me yet. Okay, yes, the ghost is beating me. Do I have shot eraser? Oh well, I guess they're going to find out. No, I do not have Shot Eraser. Oh, wait, go back in your hole. Okay, I think I got the controls down. I think. So just... Okay, when I heard about the Z Chaser mode, I thought they'd actually be doing something different with the levels. It just seems to be the first level, like, speedrun style. Well, that seems to be the incentive anyway. Alright. Oh, there's that bastard. I'm gonna die. Come on, come on. Oh, I did. Yes, I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm slow. I suck. Wait. Oh, so he kept his health. Woo, I win! You know, on the lowest record.
Ooh.
What the hell's a P? Oh, personal. And B-A-S-Z and double Z. No, thank you. Took me long enough to figure out what the controls were. How do I get out? No, I don't want to go. Yes, return to title. No, not this title. Seriously, how do I get out of this? How the fuck do I... There we go. Jesus. Alright, so I guess... Well, we'll do a level of 0 in ZX. I love it says Mega Man 0 English Edition. Like, I don't speak Japanese, so why would I want to play the Japanese version? That resolution. This was a GBA game. This was a GBA game. I don't know, the sprites have held up.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I like sprite art. But the rest of the art... it's very questionable. Look at them drawings. And now just murder.
Murder.
Puff, puff, puff. Oh, this is the point the point in the series where story started holding a bigger impact on the, because the X games never really had a massive emphasis on the story. We came all the way for this. It doesn't have any arms. We'll think of something. It's supposed to be 0. Magic barrier.
Wah!
What should we do? We're all gonna die. Right type. Just look at it sounds like an ineffective weapon. Oh, he dead. Just those portraits. The one right next to it on the side looks better. What the? Just floating heads. This used to be suspenseful for some people. Oh, they're full color now.
Oh.
Okay, so the little pixie thing is dying. I mean, that's not awful compared to the floating heads. I mean, a robot can always be resurrected, can't it? Oh, the portrait looks worse now. I'm just gonna can't even crouch to just look at that guy. It's like, you fucked up. Considering this was a Game Boy Advance game, this actually isn't awful. It's just playing it nowadays. Apparently I'm also, just like the school days, I have an F. All I can do is just mash the B button. Hey, that wasn't very nice. Oh, so that weird thing was a cyber elf, I guess? I don't know, I got picked similarly sparkly thing it says cyber elf. Wait, she came in this place, right? Shouldn't she know the way out? Prehistoric, I'm pretty sure.
A prehistoric laboratory. Oh my lord.
Like how badly did they... How bad they were keeping records if this is considered prehistoric? Can't damage this thing with my buster, she says. I'll show you. Ouch. I can damage this thing with my buster. See me doing all that damage. Can I charge my buster? No. I'll stand over here. Learn my lesson from last time. See, look at all the damage I'm doing. You lie, lady. Oh, no you don't. Learned my lesson last time. Oh, come on. I'm in the zone now. You can't kill me. Rat, I'm doing some pretty solid damage. Did the computer screen just puke a lightsaber at me? No, saber goes in the main spot. Because I have yet to figure out how to access my. Still don't know how to use the sub weapons.
That's fair.
So apparently Buster does tiny damage. Saber just cuts in half immediately. Oh my god, you are the legend. You know, there's someone just staring blankly at you. Is that my name?
You have hibernation sickness.
He's a robot, right? How does a robot have hibernation sickness? Okay, apparently, so it doesn't matter if he's not actually Zero. It's as long as he's the idea of Zero. What the hell is a trans server? I don't know what does this thing do? Can stun enemy. That doesn't sound very useful. Okay, apparently it's just teleportation. And I got 90 points. Also, for context, Maverick and Reploid are a term from the X series. Reploid are like basically what the Deviants are in Detroit.
Okay.
They're robots that can make decisions and are basically fully sentient.
Okay.
But Maverick is the idea that they've gone almost insane.
Okay.
The difference is Reploids are designed to be fully sentient, so it's not like a shock to their system when they start thinking. X, that's a letter. I guess someone didn't want to put die or kill in the script.
No.
Never mind, that's exactly what we just saw in the beginning. Please help us.
No way, man!
I don't think the game will let you. Come on, don't be a sourpuss. Can you save my game? Lady. Lady. I'll cut you. What am I supposed to do? Going into your room. How does that make you feel? What are these Z-card things? It's like the third Z-card I've gotten. I mean, that kind of sounds like a dick move. Like, yeah, killing people and sentient robots is a dick move, but at the same time, destroying a garbage disposal unit just because that happens to be where they're doing that to, well, the resistance members. Garbage is just... Where are the garbage gonna go, lady? Will you accept? No. I'm looking for a safe spot. That's all I'm gonna care about right now. No, in fact, there's somebody in there. If you're a robot, why is your arm in a sling? Or is he human? Energy... What's up here? No, don't trust up there. I found something.
Uh-huh.
I think that might be a weapon recharge thing, even though I don't have weapon energy in this game. No, that's where the crazy lady wants me to do things is.
Why is she crazy? Because she wants you to do things.
I don't know. I mean, she woke up an ancient robot as just immediately assuming it's like a hero.
But if she knows that that's the one that did all the heroic stuff.
But it's also a robot. Who's to say there wasn't a copy made that didn't do heroic things? I'm sorry, is that an old man robot? Given the metal things he had around his head? What is the purpose? What would be the purpose of making an elderly person robot?
I don't know.
Just so we can yell at the newer, younger robots to say back in my day, even though his day probably wasn't that. What? What? Also, that's about. This is as fast as I can go. Wait, I can actually... How do I use my buster? Like, can you teach me that? Dude, I'm good. So
then, why did you click him again?
I didn't mean to. I was just kind of pushing buttons to see if how I could actually use my... I don't have that kind of money. Also,
hi, Sushi.
Also, he wants to eat money.
Hi, Sushi.
Main weapon dash. Sub weapon is R?
Come on.
I have to hold R and press it. Oh, now look at my buster can charge.
Hey, honey, somebody wants your attention.
Yes, hello, shoe. Okay, main weapon B is fine. Jump.
Hi, sweet baby.
How, no. Oh god, that's just awful. There we go. No, I think I kind of like the... I think it's nice that they let you alter commands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that feels better. Alright, she's the only one I have left to talk to. Maybe she'll let me save my game so I can try the other one out quickly. Are you ready? Yes. Yeah, I know, you want me to destroy the garbage facility so it doesn't kill your friends anymore. No, not that.
You broke the illusion ever so briefly.
I know. Why would you want to play at that aspect ratio? Like, look at that.
That's awful. Put it right, put it right.
I mean, even that one's a bit better. I don't know, I kind of like the art on the side. No, the pixels look too stretched in that one. Ah, yes. Grainy. Oh, okay, so type 1 smooths out the pixel art. And that's the... So that's the original. And that kind of smooths it out. Yes, hello, Pooter. Got a cat crawling all over me.
She's got a cuddle with her daddy.
I kind of like that one. I'll give you... Okay, so they go... No wallpaper. Yeah, we're done here. For a little bit of this one, and then... Call it.
Call it a what?
Just call it.
It sounded like you said call it a call it.
No, I didn't mean to. Oh, right, this game had a touchscreen. If I remember correctly, the ZX games went for more like a Metroidvania kind of approach.
I was just about to ask whether they're considered Metroidvania or not.
I think this game is more of a Metroidvania. The previous one was more mission based.
Okay.
Who do we play as? The boy or the girl?
Where's the girl?
The girl?
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of fun. Just looking in the bottom corner there. Using the right stick. That sounds like a smuggler. We can take anything, anywhere. Did you receive the package? Wait, if one of their units already handed it off, why not just hand it off to the headquarters rather than have a middleman? I'm gonna see what kind of position. No, I think this is a bit cleaner.
Yeah.
Even though this is more accurate to playing on the DS.
Yeah.
I don't like when it stretches the screen too much. Yeah, I'll keep it like this. What's the other one? No, I can keep this one. Doesn't he look at those pants?
They're beautiful.
And she's just wearing a bodysuit underneath all of her clothes, apparently. I mean, that art's better. Granted, this was on a system with a bit higher resolution. Oh, she's got beef. Couldn't save my mom, so now I must end them. Yeah, they try and make these games all connected, like the main series to X, to Zero to ZX.
Uh-huh.
Which is why they keep using terms like Maverick ever since the X series.
Okay.
But they always try and make it seem like the problem's solved in each game, only for the next one to be like, ah, the Mavericks have returned and have slaughtered millions.
No. What? Hello?
I mean, I feel like that's pretty common if you have just a delivery company. It's like, hey, they didn't tell us what's in the box. They don't need to tell you what's in the box. Just get it to point B. That's all the client cares. Try not to ask too many questions. That's suspicious. What's happening? Well, you were shot at. How did you not see something like 5 feet away? Your bike apparently isn't very sturdy compared to his.
Hmm.
Ugh. It's a miracle you're not dead.
Just a bit. How the fuck's this bitch alive?
Hey, you okay? Do you see the package? No, but there's a shiny blue thing. I mean, just grab the package. We'll meet up later. But it's floating. That's... You see someone running through a forest. Who the fuck are you? I guess some parallels between this one and the one we just played. Useless green people with pointless weapons,
Yeah.
lady in pink, mysterious floating object. That's a robot snake, my friend. And the term mechanoid is literally just... Because apparently you can't just call them robots.
No.
Mechanoids are just non-sentient robots. Whereas Reploids are sentient. I mean, look, again, the useless brain people with guns died. Again.
They're like the red shirts from Star Trek.
Yeah, I think that's all that. They're just there to get to be background elements and die, apparently. Like how is this how have these organizations survived as long as they have with troops like that?
I don't know.
Is this thing that important? I mean, we hired you to deliver it, so it holds some importance. Where was this thing like 2 minutes ago? They just kill both of them then and there and job done. Oh, the blue thing's coming to help. You're a floating head. Yeah, it's weird. This game didn't get a localized voiceover, so it's all Japanese. But the next game got English dub. Yeah, you're going for the whole Power Rangers aesthetic this time around. Ah, terrible CGI. My favorite. I've never understood the desire to combine like the drawn animation with CGI.
No. It looks weird.
Holy shit, my hand's a gun! So I think whoever was in charge of this series really liked the Zero series. Because the biometals, the floating head things, are all based off major characters from the Zero series. Well, I mean, X and Z are obviously based off of X and Zero as characters. But then the other ones are all based off of characters from the Zero series. So I've seen some really cool fan art for people that have done like biometals based off of other Mega Man characters. It's just a shame that this game didn't get... There were only 2 in the ZX series, so I guess it did not do well. Ah. I'm scared. Okay, so I got a double charge shot. Cool. Now, how badly would I die to the first boss? That's always the key question to ask here. Although I remember this game does kind of something kind of cool with the pickups. If there's a large pickup, like that rectangle thing I picked up, like that.
Yeah.
If you have a weapon that's a bladed weapon, it'll actually allow you to divide it into smaller pickups. So like it will give you. So if you get like a big weapon energy one, you can divide it and possibly get like a health pickup instead.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I need a health pickup. What are the 3 pickups? It's health, weapon energy, and currency. Seriously, stop being greedy. Give me your internal bits. Pieces of metal. And they're not using those shiny bits anymore. Ah, that non-existent depth.
Oh yeah.
I mean, at least the warning in this one is not ear-shattering. I'm gonna die. Where are you going?
Rip. I'll miss you.
This is at least one of those games that has a life system, so let's see if I can get a game over. Because one thing they unfortunately kept from the X series, like, it's not an awful decision, but you start with lower health compared to like a Mega Man game. You start with full health at all times. Okay. Ah, damn it. Thought I was ready for it. I don't like you, Snaky Boy. Stop vomiting green. Yeah. Okay, not a smart decision on my part. I'm trying to focus now. Well, the focus did me no good.
Rip.
How many lives do I have? Last life! Always a good sign of a first boss.
Yep.
I'm not doing too well in this whole impressions. But overall, I'd say it's upscaled very nicely. Doesn't look too unnatural on a larger TV. Why does this boss need to take up half the arena? Damn, invincibility frames like non-existent. I'm just trying to beat this boss. I at least beat a boss. Okay, so dashing is the trick here. Ha! We're doing a success right now. Just one more shot. What? Ow. Ha! Victory!
You have defeated the Snaky Boy.
Oh, that explosion is a very bad sprite. Well, I guess that's that. Says the woman that got her ass kicked twice.
Yeah.
Also, why make these things sentient? It's like you're talking to a voice in your head, then. Alright, let's get going. Wait, what's this? BO3. Whatever that means. I brought the package. It's me. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. You guys are probably gonna die out there. What is that face? It looks like kind of like a mole face with like big whiskers and a beard.
Yeah, just a bit.
We found the others. You know, the 2 corpses and the 1 lady. You mean they survived? They got crushed by a giant metal tail. What are these people made of? You see another guy? Oh, there's some smoke off in the distance. He's probably over there. You have to borrow this thing, okay? Bye. I mean, you also risked your life to deliver it, but whatever. You know, this one thing, this valuable thing, that this floating head thing, there's only one in the entire world. This girl can have it. I have faith in you. What if she just pawns it off for cash? Okay, so the last one had transfer with a little hyphen. This one's just one word. I don't know why. It just seems like an odd.
That is an odd choice.
Save data? Oh yes, I'd actually really like to do that. Yeah, okay. I'll do your jobs later. So kind of nice thing is you can change at any point. Only for being humans you can crawl. This is the only advantage. Can't crouch really near this one. Yeah, that's this game.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's the impressions. For considering these were games on a handheld device, what do you think of how they're like upscaled?
I think they look pretty good. I don't really have much of an opinion on the games themselves just because I've never really been a fan of Mega Man.
That's fair.
But I think it looks good considering it went from a handheld console to a home console.
I wasn't a big fan of this Z Chaser thing though. It's just basically giving you a leaderboard for the speedrunners.
Oh.
And that's just not me.
No.
Overall, I don't know. I like these games, so I'm glad I picked it up. Beyond that, though, yeah, if you really don't have a connection to the Zero or ZX series, there isn't really a point to picking them up in this point in time. I think more people have nostalgia for the original Series X or like Battle Network.
Yeah.
Which I'd be interested in seeing a Battle Network Legacy Collection if they decide to do that. Oh well, this has been 3 Dorks Play with the Z and ZX Legacy Collection.
Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe.
And check out all the other first impressions we've done.
Check out all of the videos that 3 Dorks have done. We're very talented over here, so.
I guess.
See you next time, friends.